Money Boy in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this. Everything that I do is for fun and gains, information, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody told you to. With that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. Oh my God, people. I'm still here, still banging on the beefs. Every day, coming with nuggets. Every day is like another hurdle, another obstacle is being broke. Another chain is being broke. This is what it takes, folks. We all got to come together like we've been coming together every day. What the? Black Bruce Wayne Jr. in the building. Oh, my bad. Salute, Black Bruce. You was asking about the donation thing and all that. I was just so going. I was so in the moment yesterday. But all of the links is in the description. Everything about, the team and everything, any donations, any emails, it's all in the link in the description. So, we try to put it out there to where we can actually help each other. Let me see. Before I really start dropping some nuggets, let me get my brother on the screen. What's up with it, bro?
What's good?
Oh, man. You see how I had to do it? I had to put the screen up. I had to grab the phone. I had to place the emails. I had to go with a snapshot of what, man, it's getting amazing. That's all I can say. Long as we keep doing it, it's no stopping us. Banging on the beats, 100% in. I was looking at all these Social Security cards here. People haven't even noticed over the time how they changed. And they changed for a reason. But if people was able to put all of the pieces of the puzzle together, just like a regular puzzle, like these new Walt Disney puzzles and things like that, then they would actually be able to read in between the lines and see what it is and see the truth. As we can see here on some of these Social Security cards, they say accounts. Some of them, they don't. As they changed them, they haven't.
Right.
So I had actually ran across somebody that had the one on the bottom left with the 405 across the top. I actually had somebody that come through with that one. And that one right there, it had me at an awe because it said right on it, account. But right. If y'all haven't and y'all just now coming through here, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, subscribe to Midwest channel. And if y'all got any questions, anything like that, y'all can email us. Y'all can email us at MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. Y'all also can email us at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. And if y'all just want to call in right now and just drop a nugget, y'all might have a question. Y'all might just be like, you know what? Keep up the good work. Hey, it's all about y'all. We do this not for just us. We do it for the whole community because it's all about coming together in the end and finding out things like this. Nobody can just do it alone. Michael Jordan didn't beat the Boston Celtics by itself. He had a whole team. Even though every highlight was on Michael Jordan, but guess what? Scottie Pippen was in the background. Dennis Rodman was in the background. Steve Kerr was in the background. They all was there. The whole bench, so that's what it takes. We here. Call in. Let us know. Y'all know our journey. Y'all know we ain't going to stop. We've been banging on the beat since day one. The number's on the screen right now. Call in 916-304-8290. What you got to say to the people, Midwest?
You already know. Like, share, subscribe. And you know what? Make sure you get that paperwork done. Don't be scared to call in. Call in. Let's talk about it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put your email up right now. If they want to get their paperwork, hey, email. Let them know, Midwest. Let them know, because some people are afraid. They're afraid to speak, so they're not gonna call in. If you're not gonna call in, at least give us an email. At least give us an email, because we might just have that nugget that you're looking for. because we not stopping. We banging on the beats till the end.
Or write it in the comment section. We right here.
You hear what J Media UK said, Midwest?
What'd he say?
Is this legal or lawful?
Both.
Both. Who is that on the phone? Is that Shipper?
You know it.
That's a special guest on the phone for you guys. Oh my God. Shipper's on the phone. Shipper is on the phone. Oh my God, y'all. That's three. It's three of us. Y'all know what that means. Three of us in here. Y'all getting golden nuggets. Golden nuggets. Three agree, and it shall be.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
You know, we just try to do our part, Shipper. I had about 4 missed calls. I had 4 missed calls before we went live. This is not the time to be afraid, folks. This is the time to actually speak up. You know, it's about you guys. We didn't dug and we didn't been banging on the beats for time after time. Sometime y'all might call after our video is down. This is the time to call in live and direct. Oh man, I'm thinking on this ghetto.
I wonder what you think about this thought. Is that, you know, some people have a low tolerance for risk, and I want to say that I have a low tolerance for risk too. I feel like I have the lowest tolerance for risk, that lower than anyone else I know, because for me it's risky to put my life and my future in the hands of people who don't tell me the truth, and the people who are trying to control my finances, people who are trying to control my family, and people who've been doing that for a long time. So I just couldn't risk being subject to that anymore. I have to take control of my own life. Went on. And it's not because I like risk and I like to, you know, it's not for anything like that. It's because I have a low tolerance for risk. I for Matt to be competent to handle my own affairs, and not just put my life in the hands of who knows who. So I just throw that out there.
No, you're 100% correct with that, because that's why we always tell everybody, do your own research. As we hear, we giving you guys nuggets. We letting you guys know. But in the end, if you guys don't search for yourself and actually get to the nitty grit, come on now. Come on now, folks. You always have to learn. I'm never going to stop learning. I learn every day. When a baby is first born, a baby doesn't know anything. Their whole memory is wiped out completely. They have to learn how to walk, learn how to crawl all over again. Hey, we have a caller. Hold on 1 second. We have a caller. Let's see. Money Boy in the building. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. You live on the air with Money Boy in Midwest and Sunship. Hey, long time no see. Who is this?
It is your old school cousin neighbor.
My old cousin neighbor?
Yeah.
See? That means long time, because, you know, we have friends and family everywhere.
King Street in Berkeley, long time, yeah.
You said all in Berkeley? Oh man, that bring back memories, though. That bring back lots of memories. Now you've been.
It should.
Yeah.
I'm late as hell. I've seen this before about people collecting or trying to collect Social Security accounts. Have you got any money from it, or are you just trying to do the research to see if it can?
actually, me and Midwest, we've been doing the research for at least 3 years. I first heard about this stuff in about 2006 when I was going to college. 2011, it came back around. I kind of dibbled a little bit. 2017, I really got awoke to it, and I was able to start pressing forward. I learned about the paperwork, and I started making the paperwork. I've been 100% in ever since then.
I can't say a whole bunch, but I'm in school right now for cybersecurity. So I don't know if this is like your regular number, or is this just the number that you got for people to call in? Because we can probably discuss some stuff, and I could probably look into some stuff with the directions that I'm getting ready to go in. But I can't say all of that live on nobody's YouTube channel.
Yeah, hey, I believe you 100% because half of the stuff we do, we can't say on here. So this right here, this is my call-in number. What you can do is text me on here to let me know, you know.
I did, but you didn't respond. That's why I called, because you didn't respond on my text message.
See, when did you text?
I tried to hit you up before, like 2 minutes before I called, and I had tried to hit you up before via Instagram, but you must have thought that I was a groupie or something and didn't recognize my picture because you never responded to my message.
No, I be getting so much stuff been going on. I've been getting so many emails. I be getting so much. If I don't get it sometime right then, soon as I'll drop the live, I'll still get like 100 calls. We get flooded with emails. That's why we starting to need, you know, more and more people that's awake to actually, you know, come aboard and, you know, do your part. Step up and say something because
Your cousin doing this with you too?
it all depends. It all depends. Because, you know, some people, they're afraid to say their face or show their face. Me, I can't be afraid.
R. Kelly, you shouldn't be afraid to show your face.
I was about to say, I can't be afraid of anything. Come on now, we done been from it, you know. Coming from Oakland, you know. We didn't learn it from the best. We didn't been in the concrete jungle. We didn't grew up without our fathers and stuff, you know. You know how it goes. So everything we learn to maximize it to the best.
Not everybody didn't grow up without their father. Like my dad was around, you know what I'm saying?
All right, my father was around, but he was locked up. You know?
Yeah.
He was locked up, so much respect to him. He wasn't around because he didn't know this type of information. If he would have known this type of information, he would have never been in that type of situation. So, you know.
Oh yeah, because I was. Yeah.
But that's a whole nother conversation. That's a That's a whole nother conversation.
Because I have been trying to get in contact with you. I was just actually out in Cali a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so.
Cali. I'm out of the state going to school. Yeah.
Okay, so now you got my call-in number. You can, like I said, I'm gonna go back and go through my text messages right now, and I'm gonna save this so we can definitely connect. Thanks for calling in, though. Okay.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. Look at that, y'all. Callers from everywhere. Callers that remember me in my youth. Next door neighbors. Think about it. I got to actually put my mind to it because I didn't realize people are awake right next to me. Right next to me. You got to realize what's going on around you because some people know this stuff and they just afraid to speak up. I was afraid at the beginning. To speak up because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. But I do know this. By research and by studying and by coming together with like-minded individuals and learning business and learning all sorts of different things, I'm learning how to walk. I'm learning how to spread my wings and fly because nothing's supposed to hold you back. Exactly. 2012, 2016, it was hitting hard. This information was running rapid, you guys. It was running rapid. Everybody and their mama was paying bills. Everybody, including me. I was like this too. Tap, tap, tap. I paid my car note. I paid off things on my credit. I got a reversal. I wanted to know why. And I got down to the nitty gritty. It came to the paperwork. What you think, Midwest? What you think about that paperwork?
If you ain't got the paperwork, then I don't think you need to be messing around with those accounts and stuff because it pay the cost to be the boss. And everybody want to be the boss, but they don't want to line up the paperwork. The paperwork puts you in order to use those accounts and don't have to worry about repercussions or people knocking on your door. You don't want nobody knocking on your door unexpectedly while you in the house chilling, doing whatever you doing, and then bam.
What you smoking on? Can I talk to you for a minute, sir?
Exactly.
You like, hold on, man. I just learned something new. I just went to college again, but it just wasn't in your school. You can't be mad because I went to school somewhere else. I learned from research. This information is everywhere. It's easy to find corporations that deals with this information every day. You just got to know what you're looking for. A lot of people don't know what they're looking for, so that's why they can't find it. Exactly. You never know. You never know who you gonna deal with. You don't know who's coming in the comments gonna drop a nugget. You don't know. We know they watching. We know they're watching because if they not watching, then you doing something wrong. You get it?
Yeah.
Panda, that's how I feel. We know you're watching. We know you're watching. We know, because if we was doing something wrong, you wouldn't be. Everything is like that. The world is, why do you think we're watching y'all? Because you guys are doing something wrong. So we're watching y'all. We're watching y'all with a close eye. We're reading y'all papers. We're reading y'all books. We didn't write these books. So all we know how to do is read. We know how to learn how to do business. We got to know about assets. We got to know about liabilities. We got to know about trust. We got to know about wills. We got to know about estates. We got to know about deeds. We got to know about these things. We got to know about codes. If you don't know algorithm and you're not studying every day, banging on the beast, then you are going to be afraid. If you study, then you have no reason to be afraid. And I'm talking to those that study.
Yeah.
Period.
That's fact.
We can't talk to those that's not willing to study. Those that are not willing to study are willing to fail. Those that are willing to fail, loose lips sink ships. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's been going on for a long time. A long time. The only reason why people haven't had success is because loose lips sink ships. You know? One bad apple then ruined everything. If you're not doing things the right way, then you're going to get messed up. Point blank. Point blank. That's what I learned. That's what Midwest learned. That's what millions of people across the United States and across the world has learned. If you press the wrong button, then somebody is going to be knocking at your door, like you, the programmer. Hey, can I speak to you?
Yeah.
So then if you don't have I ain't gonna say firepower because humble. You better be humble, because if you humble, you fumble the ball at the 1 yard line, right when you was about to score. Hey, I love when they say that though. I had to do that, y'all. My bad, people. I love when the Mexicans say that when they be playing soccer. You got to be humble, folks. You got to be humble. You can't be Debo. You can't think you just supposed to run up in somewhere and do something wrong, because if you think you go strong arm anybody, you're going to be shut down. You're going to be hit in the face. You're going to lose hard, and that's not our fault. That's your fault for not learning the rules. So you got to realize what's going on. Yes, they are stealing identities, but guess what? Guess what? You can actually take it back. That's the point. That's the point. You can actually take it back. If you learn how to, all right, it goes like this. You were born. Nobody gave you the rules. You playing life. You paying all this stuff, but nobody gave you the rules. What happened? All right, some people is trying to play a game of life without knowing the rules. If you don't know back office, if you don't know about going into the back office and actually seeing how things are structured, then you are not going to know how to operate, period. Period. I moved in so fast in this, I didn't understand what was going on, but I'm a smart person. I pick up quickly. It didn't take a lot for me to lose. You know, it didn't take a lot for me to lose. It took a lot of money. What I mean by money is I sacrificed my time. I sacrificed cars. I sacrificed doing things that other people still do to this day to learn business. Once I sacrificed that, when this stuff came around, it was easy. This was like this. We made this up. What I mean by we made this up, we made up business. We made up numbers. Numbers don't lie. People do. People lie. Numbers don't. Period. Period. That's what I learned. That's why I'm still pressing the button. That's why I'm still pressing the button. Call in. Let us know how you feel. You want us to stop or you want us to keep going forward? 916-304-8290. How do you feel about this situation? You never know what's going on behind the scene, but we do know this. As long as we keep pushing, they can't stop us. You got something to say to the people Midwest before they start calling in, driving us, crazy?
I just want them to start calling in, driving us crazy. Because we got the nuggets, so they need to call in and get the information. That's how I feel. I'm over here researching too as well, so.
I'm already knowing. I had to go over here into this back. I want to make a couple of more people blue wrenches. We've been having a lot of people that have been sticking with us since day one, and I want to make them blue wrenches because they can boot out these trolls. They can boot out these agents, the ones that's trying to block I ain't gonna say movement, I'm just gonna say block people's freedom. We all want to just be free, y'all. We don't want to be stuck with no homes. We don't want to end up homeless like a lot of people. We want to be the ones to help. And if that's you, then you know what to do. Call in or y'all can just email us. Let me see. Where's my StreamYard? Call in, folks. Don't be afraid. I always say this. The only stupid question is a question that's not answered. You got to be coachable, teachable, trainable in this. If you're not willing to forget about everything you was ever taught and to be willing to learn something new because you was lied to from the day one, then this is not for you. If you're not willing to go through and learn the correct steps and actually study this stuff, then you're going to press the wrong button and you're going to have the wrong people messing with you, knocking at your door. They're going to tell you this information is not true. This is not true to those that don't believe. Those that believe shall receive. Those that believe shall receive. You know the end. You know the outcome. You know the outcome. I'm looking over here at the comments at the same time. So call in. If y'all don't want to call in, guaranteed, hit that email. Because if y'all don't do one or the other, y'all not go in y'all process. Y'all not go get to the finish line. Y'all not go get to the goal. This game of life, you got to realize none of this would exist if you weren't here. So therefore, you got to get yours. You was already a winner. You was already a winner out of a billion sperms. You was here. You made it. Why are you suffering? Why are you a debt slave? Why are you a worker bee? I'm talking to the mothers, the fathers. I'm talking to the school teachers. I'm talking to the firefighters. I'm talking to everybody. That's why we're looking for you. That's the thing. I'm looking for you just like you looking for me because y'all feel y'all are in the same position I was in at the beginning. You was lied to. I paid $40,000 to go to school, to be a debt slave, to get bad credit, all because I wanted to better off myself, because I wanted to go to college and learn something that I thought was going to be valuable. Everything I learned in college, I ain't going to say it ain't valuable because guess what? I'm able to build websites. I'm able to do things on this here platform that most people don't know how to do. I know how to read code. I know how to write. I know how to do ledgers. I know how to do accounting. I know how to do many things. And that's just from school, from studying. But when it came to the end, guess what? None of that mattered. We was all lied to. I paid for that $40,000 out of my own account. And now I'm getting charged. And it's going to stay on the credit report until you get your paperwork done, until you get stuff wiped out. You got to know how to offset the balance. I never would have knew that if I didn't take that class in college just for a filler, though. I took that for a filler. Most people don't want to know how to type. I never wanted to know how to type. Now I can type 35, 45 words a minute with no errors. You know, but at first I was like, yeah, right, typing, that's for, you know, the nerds. But now here I am using everything that I was learning. So you really got to take everything in life as a value, accept it for value. You really have to accept it for value. Everybody you come in contact with, they only hear, we hear, everybody that's watching, y'all watching me because before we came here, we agreed to this today. This moment, we agreed this because what happened yesterday, happened yesterday. Whatever happened tomorrow, that happens tomorrow. But right now, you guys and I agreed to this moment. And that's what you got to realize. If you're not here, none of this stuff would exist. Not that social security card that says if lost, it return it back to them. It don't say to the person that's on the social security card. It don't say return it back to them. It say return it back to social security services. So you got to think about that. And that little line is micro print. If most people know what micro print is something that's so small, the naked eye can barely see it. And if you use a magnifying glass, that micro print says authorized representative signature of. And what are you the representative signature of? Do you have a business or something? What do I need an account for? It's just questions. Those are questions that I had. I don't know, folks. You know, that's what I wanted to know. So if you watching, if they watching, just like they said, we're watching you. Well, call in. Let us know. Stop BSing. Stop BSing the people. The people needs to know 100 because guess what? We're not just knocking on the door no more. Remember, Tupac said it in the beginning. When people is hungry, it go from a little knock to a heartbeat to a tap tap to the next, you know, the rhythm is, you know, the rhythm upstate, the rhythm to the boogie to beat. But that's, you know, I hope that didn't go over some of y'all head. We knocking on the door, y'all. If you want to knock on the door too with the correct paperwork and be like, let me clear my throat. Hello, sir. Can I get my stuff? You gotta be. You can't be up in there and be like Debo, pull up on a bike with the music. Won't, 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 won't. They hiding it. They see you a mile away. They smell you a mile away. So you coming up already. When they pull you over in the car, they tripping. You got the wrong license plate. Oh no, you tripping. Your window only came down 6 inches, and now you gave me some information. Come on now. They should already know who you are before they try to pull you over, because before they try, they should already rent it. And once they rent it, they should already ran away. Business. Business. That's all it is, folks. Commerce. Everything is commerce. How long is it going to take for people to wake up? If you don't believe me, call in. If you do believe me, call in. Let me know. Is me and Midwest doing something right? Or are we doing something wrong? Because guess what? It really don't matter. We still gonna move forward because we're not asleep no more. Straight up. That's all we can say. From business, people got to take action. Open up a business. If you don't have no money, that's why we put our business links in the description. Because guess what? Scared money don't make no money. You can take $50, make that $50 into $100, turn that $100 into $1,000 and grow from there. If you got some coaching, if you got a mentor that been in the same place that you've been in and that's hungry to get out, that's all it is. Wake up.
Gotta
Wake up.
up. Don't drop the ball. Make the call.
And I'm on my, I sell Gano coffee. You know, Gano is sell because I don't want to have high blood pressure. I don't want to have cardiovascular problems. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to have diabetes. I don't want to have liver problems. I don't want to have all that. So it's preventive maintenance. So why not drink the coffee or the tea or the chocolate or something that's going to benefit my body? I can go to Starbucks 3 times a week. Yeah, I used to like Starbucks, but if I go 3 times a week, I done gave them over $100 a month. When I can have some coffee that does benefit for my body, and now I'm winning. I'm here for my kids. I'm healthy. West put the black seed oil on the screen all the time. We tell y'all all the time, how you gonna be wealthy if you're not healthy?
Hey, Dipper, you got a Chromebook, right?
Yeah.
So when you copy and paste something, how do
That's
you do
scary.
it?
I double click on it, and then I hit Control.
You say that, JK? I don't think so. Let me see.
I hit Control.
Control P, pull up print for me.
Control V.
I'm sorry, Money Boy.
Man, don't worry. I had to just drop something real quick. My bad, folks. I'm over here in the chat. Because, you know, we all about positive stuff, man. We don't need no negative stuff. If you ain't with the movement, then this ain't even your channel. This is the frequency of love. This is the frequency of us trying to break free. We don't want to be out here no debt slaves. We don't want to hear no negative stuff about no other channel. I don't want to hear no negative stuff about nobody. Guess what? If you got negativity on you, you got to get rid of that. Period. I don't care who it is. You got to get rid of it. All right. These people is so mad, right? That's learning. I ain't gonna say this information, but some other people's that's learning information, you got to realize they're so mad about it that when they approached by these officers, they're so mad they getting shot. You got to realize, let that anger go. Mad at me, managing anger daily. You got to better off yourself, folks. You got to better off yourself. You almost got to talk to these people like as if you're talking to your daughter or your son, because sometimes they may not know. They trying to educate themselves, but guess what? They only being told so much. Just like half of us out here, we only being told so much. And we got to keep it going. The more and more we inform our people, our kids, and our cousins, our friends, our family, our communities, the better off we'll help people. Nikki. You know why, Nikki? Because it went like this. In the beginning, when we all was pushing them numbers, when we first learned about the birth certificate being the social security number being a routing number and all this stuff, we start putting all these things together. We was lost. We was pushing buttons. So that's why we were getting reversals. We didn't know what we was doing. Once we figured out that you need paperwork, we start letting the paper work. And that's when we stopped getting reversals. We learned what a reversal was. If you don't know what a reversal is and what the R34 code is, then you'll get blocked. So when you try to get back into your stuff, you like, what's going on? Call in. Nobody hogging the line. Oh, it went straight to voicemail. Y'all know what that is? The energies is not trying to let you guys connect. That's what I mean. Energy goes where energy flows, and our words shall not be blocked. Our energy can't be blocked. We all from different tribes all over this globe. It's all about networking, connecting with each other, because guess what? No one shall be left behind, B. Everybody got to eat, B. Call back in. Let me see. We can't be afraid. Every night, new nuggets come through. Every day, we stay banging on the beast. Ah, what the? This computer is so sensitive. I got a touch screen, so every time I touch something, my whole screen started changing and stuff. But y'all can't be afraid of this. Y'all can't be afraid. You know, a lot of people go be right there telling you, hey, bro, I don't know, what you're doing might not be right. But they gonna say you onto something. This is almost like the hen that made the cake and everybody else was around them watching until you got yours done. Now they want to move forward. They want to see how far you gonna go. Why you can't be the one that step up? You see us two on the screen? That's because we stepped up. You know, closed mouths don't get fed. We at the table saying, hey, B, we hungry. And they looking at us like, how do you know this information? And we like, hey, B, it's right here in the manual. It's right here in the manual. They like, who taught you how to read, B? We like, what you mean? I thought everybody read. I thought everybody know how to read and write. They like, nah, bruh, it ain't like that. Oh, nah. I'm like, give me mine. And I know a lot of people out there too is like, give me mine. Because if it's right here and it says this right here, I didn't make this up. You made it up. It's your rules. And if you don't follow your rules, you are in dishonor. Hands up. Don't shoot. My name is MB, but I ain't Michael Brown. Hands up. Don't shoot. Straight up. Midwest, this stuff is crazy, man. Where's Harvey, Nikki? Harvey live out here in California. I do know that. Harvey lives out here in California. I believe that Harvey, he was on to the paperwork. He was on to the nuggets. But if you don't do the paperwork, then you get left behind. I don't want to leave nobody behind. In a minute, they gonna shut my channel down. And when they do, the nuggets not gonna be out here for y'all. Midwest channel gonna be shut down. Y'all ain't gonna be able to learn. Panda Turf. You wanna know what we talking about? Go look at my video. I got 300,000 views. You late to the party. A lot of people is late to the party. It's okay. Don't be afraid to be late to the party. Go watch my TDA playlist. Go back on Midwest channels and go look over his videos. Not saying, I'm not telling you what to do, because guess what? This is not legal advice. This is friendly advice from one person to another. Frequency to frequency. We all balls of energy, and guess what? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. When we gone, I'm still gonna be part of you, bro. Straight up. That's just how it go. It's just how we go. Like, we've been putting this information out there. If it was wrong, they would not let us do it. If it was wrong, they wouldn't have published it themselves. If it was wrong, they would not even have the websites put up with the little correction sign on the secure sign on the top left-hand corner. If most people know about that, then it'll be easy. I thought it was entertaining too at first. I thought it was entertainment, right? Until it became reality, until I paid some stuff off, until I was able to walk up in somewhere. Don't do donations then, John Mello. For real. I feel like this. Anybody for real that is asking for donations and you can't feel that the information you get from them is valuable, don't give them anything. It's just how life is. It's just how life is. Even with this information, with the paperwork, guess what? I promote people's channel that's doing the paperwork, and I'm not doing no paperwork at all. Hands up. Don't shoot. I got my paperwork done by them. But guess what? My paperwork was done right. I don't have to worry about certain things because the company that I went through did it right. That's all I can say. It was a couple of other companies that's out there. They doing the paperwork. I liked how they did their paperwork. I had a couple of clients that came to me that had their paperwork done. It was 100% correct. Hands up to them. Couple of corporations I found right here in Sacramento. Also does the paperwork. Hands up to them. You know how I found them? Because once you start learning about business, it's easy to find business places and business people once you learn business conversations, you know? And you got to have that swagger. See, some people don't got that swagger, so they hate. You feel me? You can't hate on me because guess what? I absorb the energy and roll with the punches. Because if I'm doing something wrong, that means I'm doing something right somewhere. Franco is put a one up, right? All right, it is coming through. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I see I got 2 voicemails. Franco, are you the 313 or the 734? Just put the area code and I'll call you back right now. I'll call you back right now. Because this what it's about, folks. This what it's about. All 27 of you, y'all should thumbs up the video right now. Because if that's what it takes to get this information out there, we all got to thumbs up these videos. We all got to share it in our communities. This what it takes. You said 585, Frank? No, that one didn't come through. It's a 313 and a 734. If you're trying to call in right now. Matter of fact, Midwest, I was going to say put your number on the screen. I forgot you on the other thing.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm getting these nuggets. I'm getting these nuggets together.
You getting them together?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm here with you. Me and Shipper still here.
You see how many people is awake? They banging on the beast. It's 11:57 my time. Ain't no telling what time it is where you at, because right now there is no time. Think about it like that, folks. There's no time. It's only now. Action. Now. Call in 916-304-8290. New York, we got so many people from New York, family. You have to get in. Matter of fact, since you can't get in, I'm about to put up the email. You have to email us because we have a nice movement that's taking place in New York. Email us, mbteammidwest@gmail.com.
My eyes and my body are still awake.
How's Shipper feeling right now?
Shipper Money Boy said, how you feeling right now?
I'm doing good, Money Boy. I'm doing good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, this is valuable information for people. People are scared to speak up. Scared money don't make no money. You willing to go to concerts? You willing to go to these sports venues? You willing to spend $200 on a pair of shoes? But you're not willing to pay to do your paperwork and get out the situation you in for the rest of your life? What's wrong with you folks? And I don't mean to be screaming. I'm just passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about being free. Straight up. I lived my life free all my life. Didn't even know I was really a slave. Didn't even know. But now that I know, it's up to what I do. Call in 916-304-8290. Let me see.
Manage your pain every time you go for a massage. It's just not enough, and it costs way too much for the benefits you get. Whereas this, you can use it over and over, and you pay your price.
You know, I've been banging on the beast. Y'all want to hear my story? I say it all the time. I saw Harvey Dent video. Well, actually, no, let me start it from the beginning. Everybody always got to know the real, because if you're not telling the real, they know the real. I first found out about this 2006 when I was going to college. I brushed it off. I didn't pay it no mind. 2011, it came back around. I still brushed it off. Didn't pay it no mind. The third time that it came around, I picked up. That was 2017. Harvey Dent said he knew how to pay the bills by using your social security number and a Federal Reserve routing number. So I tried it. It worked. I paid 3 bills. Out of the 3 bills, 2 of them came back. 1 of them stuck. I wanted to know, how did 1 of them stick? If this don't exist, how did 1 stick? I needed to know. So I dug deep. I was paying more and more bills. I was trying it, but then I realized that if I was doing this and they counteracting it with a R34 code, what gives them the right to R34 code it? So that's what got me into codes. Once I started learning it and figured out it was an R34 code that an administrator was sitting behind the desk reversing everything that I did, I wanted to know what gave them the power to reverse it. So what did I do from there? I start calling around. As I'm calling around, I'm recording every conversation. You have to record everything, folks, because guess what? They'll tell you right to your face. They'll lie to you right to your face. Actually, they really give you the nuggets right to your face, only if you know how to read in between the lines. So as I recorded the conversations that I was having, you guys heard the same conversations because I posted it. So y'all know my footsteps, y'all know my walk. And that's what led me to the paperwork, because they said that in order to come over your account, that particular type of account, you have to have certain paperwork. So we dug deep and we got to the paperwork. We started figuring out a lot about the paperwork, but guess what? Nobody can do it alone. Nobody knows everything by themselves. It took a lot of us to come together. It took a lot of us. And then it took even more and more of us. And then somebody helped. People helped. It was almost like a blessing. It was a blessing, y'all. So that's why I'm giving this information back as a blessing, because what was given to me as a blessing, I'm giving it back as a blessing. Straight up. I'm not asking you guys for anything, not 1 penny. Remember that. Remember that. We have not asked for 1 penny. A donation comes from you out of your heart. It's not coming from us saying, hey, give us something. No. Nothing works like that in life.
It's all good, bro.
Never be devoted in life. If you feel like the information we giving you is not valuable, then I expect you not to give nothing. 0. Because guess what? Nobody want to be lied to. Nobody want to be lied to. The OID, we know about the OID, John. Yes, we know about the OID. We learning. Every day is a learning process. Like I say, kids go to college every day. Kids go to high school every day. Kids go to junior high school, go to elementary every day. So therefore, we learn every day. Different mentors come in here. Different stockholders come in here. Different people from all over the world come in here. And they teach us, because that's what it's about. It's all about reach one, teach one. I know something that you don't know. You know something that I don't know. But guess what? Together, we know something. And that's what it's going to take. Nobody can walk up there by themselves, knocking on the door. Imagine 10, 20, 30 people knocking at the door at the same time. No, imagine 100 people now knocking at the door. And everybody knows the correct language. Everybody got the paperwork already lined up, already turned in. Everybody got everything to go like this. What can anybody do? So all you can do is get your land and build. Get your land and build. Build, lay a foundation. It starts with plumbing. Then it goes with concrete is laid. Then the wood comes to build the house, the structure. Then it's the roof. You got to start somewhere. If y'all don't start somewhere, then man, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. You'll go to work for somebody else for 30 years, 50 years. How long you got to work for somebody else before they retire you, Midwest? Because I never worked for nobody, so I don't know.
But see, when I was a shorty, I used to create my own job. So I only worked when I got a little older to make a little bit more income.
All right,
So
one
I
second,
would take that
Midwest. We
call.
got a caller. Money Boy in the building. State your name and where you calling from, family. You live on the air with Money Boy in Midwest.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Money Boy? This is Dorsey calling out of Michigan.
Dorsey back on the line. Oh my God, y'all. Here we go. We got another celebrity in the building. Content creator. Content creator, y'all.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't consider myself to be a celebrity. I'm just an average guy. But hey, I want to drop some jewels. I've seen y'all in the chat. I catch y'all, when I can. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels on YouTube. But I see y'all got the pictures of the Social Security cards up.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that's got the old fashioned logos that says account number at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now they don't put that style on there anymore.
I noticed that.
Okay, cool. So one thing I just want to point out to everybody should also document that and take photos while you can before they try to move that offline. Because, without saying no names out there, there's a particular gatekeeper that tried to say that wasn't real. And it's the reason they took account number off, because she says that the Social Security cards are not used for identification purposes. Well, earlier this year, I spoke to a banker at Chase Bank, and she told me that they still use your Social Security number to verify your identity if you don't have other forms of your photo ID. So what they're referring to, your Social Security card was still like a form of identification. Well, however, it's referring to specifically photo identification, like in bars, clubs, casinos, and places like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the reason they didn't want us, they took account number off of there. But I want to drop some nuggets real quick while I'm on the line. I'm at the plantation. My supervisor is on site, by the way. So I just wanted to say, about that event I attended some years ago, referred to as the Pastor Tony King seminar?
Correct.
Okay, now he actually went over that information. That's how I know, so people would know I'm not making this up. I have paperwork. There was groups of people that I know years ago, without saying no names, I was affiliated with, that tried the process before we utilized it a couple years ago. Same results. Well, he stated from specifically, now don't quote me on it, it was either on a conference call or at an actual event I attended, but I know he did go over this, that those transactions used to go through years ago without any reversals, by the way. So it's something they try to make it seem like we're committing fraud, which when we're actuality, we're not. But those accounts do belong to us. TELECHECK confirmed, excuse me, of course, other people have confirmed from calling TELECHECK. The representative there stated that I had an account at the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. When I gave her that number, I never met the lady over the phone before. She confirmed indeed the number from my Social Security number was the account number, and the routing number was the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. She also confirmed that routing number with the Treasury that started at 0517, and she stated how those type of accounts were to be used. Now, that definitely led to suspicion that obviously the accounts were being blocked. So when I attended the Pastor Tony King seminar some years ago, what he told us is that we didn't have a signature card on file. However, a lot of people wonder what's the secret sauce, what's the silver bullet, and I'm going to drop this jewel on you guys. Some of you all may already know who are advanced. I spoke to a subscriber that says she used to work for Yusuf, and she was aware of it. If you go to the Federal Reserve's website, which they've since updated, it appears as though they still have the application on there. Now, I can't say for sure if it's the whole entire application, because I was under the tutelage of, in reference to that particular seminar I attended. Now, there were other individuals who worked with Pastor Tony King, and of course, that was just a pseudonym name that he was using. He was a front person, a cover for some other people behind the scenes, I was told. We were actually being taught by members of the private sector. They're the ones that have the silver bullet. When people ask, is there one size fits all formula? Well, we do have a lot of answers. We just were the is we're just missing that one person who could teach us step by step with this specific process. Now, there are other ways to access your account. Of course, you already know the 1099 method. I won't go into the details. There's different versions, different variations of it. Well, however, if you can organize a team of people, just go to the Federal Reserve's website and just read through it and do the research. Those operating circulars, those are part of the, from what I understand, that's part of the process to teach you how to claim the account that belongs to you. That they want us to, he would say on file, the reason they're getting reversed is we don't have a signature card. However, years ago, this appears to be, this is something that they created to make it more difficult than people to access just as easily. Because he stated these transactions used to go through with no reversals, I guess many years ago. I don't know which time period, where when a person would do the transaction, they would go through. And they stated at the time, what happened is they stopped allowing these transactions to go through as easily because they saw a bunch of names of people pop up as banks, and they were wondering why these banks showed up in the names of people like legal persons. You know, of course, like the straw man, that's the other term, and the legal term for it is the analingus. So I just wanted to drop that on you. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, if you heard that specifically dealing with the Federal Reserve, but they are the main culprit. Of course, I heard that there was major pressure that was put on PayPal to stop allowing people to add on the Federal Reserve Bank as one of their accounts, because people were. I downloaded a video of a guy who his whole channel was shut down by YouTube, by the way, who was showing how he was actually accessing his account with one of the routing numbers from one of the Federal Reserve Banks of New York. So I know we definitely know this is real, contrary to popular belief, but I just wanted to call in and give validity to encourage the listeners out there. This is not a scam. This is very real. You have a real person who you're already familiar with, me, Money Boy. I appreciate the job that you and Midwest are doing. So I just wanted to give you brothers encouragement and just keep banging on the beast.
Thanks, Dorsey. Thanks, because man,
the marathon continues. We gotta say, whoa.
The marathon continues, y'all. So,
in the words of Nipsey Hussle, the marathon continues, and you know we gotta stay woke. And I appreciate y'all banging on the beast. Keep banging on the beast. Keep doing your thug bizzle.
Thank you, Dorsey. Thank you, Dorsey. All right, so we finna let you go. We don't want to take up too much of your time. We know you over there on that plantation. Your supervisor is on the yard. We don't want to get you in trouble for dropping them nuggets, but if they didn't get that nugget, they're gonna have to rewatch this video or go on your page and do some Dorsey resources. So thanks for.
This is something I just a heads up real quick. I just thought about. I don't normally go over and don't talk about this because you know YouTube is already real public, and as you mentioned earlier, there's a lot of agents and gatekeepers out there that don't have good intentions. But I just wanted to drop some jewels for those who are listening out there. Pass the word on, but just keep banging on the beast because they trying to intimidate us, but they not. The marathon continues. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, Dorsey. There you guys have it right there. Dorsey Resources himself. Do you guys actually, Midwest, you going to be able to vouch to this? How I actually met Dorsey Resources, y'all. Y'all really want to know? I saw the video. I saw the video of the black card. And when I seen that video, I told myself that I wanted to talk to that man. I put myself in my mind state that I would talk to that man, to be that man's friend, to actually, in order to learn what he know, I have to put myself there and connect myself with that energy. And here we are, 3 years later, y'all, and Dorsey is calling my line. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how I feel, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Just like that, y'all. Y'all are watching my channel. Y'all want to see me. Y'all want to talk to me. Y'all want to talk to Midwest. Just like that, y'all. That's how easy it is. Stop being afraid. If I would have known it was this easy back then, I would have called Dorsey 3 years ago. You feel me, Midwest? I would have called him 3 years ago in the beginning when I first woke up. But I was afraid. You know, I was afraid. I didn't know what paperwork meant. So call in, y'all. Call in. Don't be afraid. 916-304-8290. Midwest, you live? Midwest live in the building. This coffee is so
I was testing out a new streaming app, so you know.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Still working, man. Jado, afternoon 9091. I'm at the plantation right now. Okay. I hear you. I got you back. I'm here. So,
I know.
I'm waiting on the email to go off because I'm responding to the ones that did email.
All right. Now, for those that are on the plantation working, just like me, I told y'all, I promote Gano. I sell coffee, I sell tea, hot chocolate, I sell toothpaste with no fluoride. Y'all know how big that is. Toothpaste with no fluoride. I do that every day. Every day I get up and I take action myself. Hey, Dallas County, County Scratcher. Hey, I got some lotto tickets in my back pocket too right now. That's just for me and you. But
You said Dallas, but my boys just smashed them. So
see, hey, I'll be watching. Hey, I watch everybody's channel. Everybody be waking up. You never know who's woke. You never know who's gonna come with some positive energy. Who's gonna do what? And it's all about you taking action. That's from the heart. Straight from the heart, y'all. Call in 916-304-8290. I've been on here for an hour. I only plan on being on here for an hour. So y'all got 5 minutes and I'm going to end this call. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to end it for tonight. Early morning for other people, you know. For Midwest, it's late over there. He's banging on the beast. He's hungry. He's attacking. People over there in New York, y'all watching our channels. People in London, they watching our channels. People in Canada, they watching our channels. You know, all y'all time is valuable to me. And I don't want to take up your time. I want to give y'all nothing but nuggets. And if our information is not for y'all, then hey, nobody is making you guys do anything. I'm saying this. When you encountering people that don't agree with you, don't be hostile, because being hostile don't get you nowhere. Straight up. Hostile gets you nowhere. Kill them with kindness, folks. Kill them with kindness, because what they don't know, you know. You might can enlighten them. In the end, after they do that or say something wrong to you, guaranteed, they're going to go home to their mate, to their husband, or to their wife, and they're going to be like, babe, you know what? This person said this. And they're going to do their research, because what you did was you planted that seed. And that's what it's all about. At least planting the seed. If the seeds are not planted, then the information won't grow. Period. You know, if you don't plant the seed, it ain't going to grow. Me, I'm about reaping harvests. I love harvests. I've been a farmer all my life, folks. Literally. Hope that didn't go over some people's head, you know. You know, Midwest, some people, they don't know. They like, what are you talking about? We're watching. I'm watching YouTube. And I'm watching you on YouTube. You know, that's how you gotta be. Like, what are you afraid of? If I wasn't here, this wouldn't exist. And that's what they gotta realize. You know, none of this wouldn't exist. Green Thumb, John Mello. See, you waking up, man. He woke. That's what it's about. It's about spreading love, spreading light. It's about creating wealth. It's about creating healthy people around here. We don't want people running around sick. How you gonna have a business? How you gonna have a dream if you running around here sick? How you around here causing destruction? How you around here hurting people? We don't want none of that in our community. We want to move forward. The police is for those knuckleheads. So got to realize when you're dealing with the police, they ain't even really tripping off you. They tripping off you because they don't understand you, but they not out here for you. They out here for those that are doing harm, that are trying to actually do harm to you. Think about it like that. Every time you walk outside your door, you're doing commerce. You doing commerce with the police. You doing commerce with people. Every time you go into a store, you paying for something. If you encounter somebody that's trying to harm you, that's because they need something to eat, or they trying to go purchase whatever they need. So therefore, that's still commerce, no matter how you look at it. A robbery is commerce. They wanted your goods so they can go get some other goods. It's just how it go. So once you learn who is here for who, then you learn like, okay, I'm not supposed to be hostile because they ain't even here for me. I'm above that. I'm above that. They here for them knuckleheads. They here for the ones that can't read and write and can't comprehend, and that's trying to stay locked out of themselves. It only took a couple of us a couple of times to get bumped on our head to go to themselves and realize this ain't for us. This ain't for us. Some people go there one time on accident and they there for a very long time. And I don't think it's fair that they in there. But when they do get out and they learn that it's not about causing destruction, this information is about love and light, teaching people to better off the community, better off your family, better off this world, because you never know who's your neighbor. You never know when you might need your neighbor. Any donations that came in here, all this stuff came in. Every time somebody might call me up and be like, hey, yo, Money Boy, my phone about to get cut off, B. These accounts ain't working right now. I'm still getting reversals because my paperwork ain't done, B. So, I'll shoot them a cash app. MoneyBoyFilmz with the cash sign at the beginning. I send them a cash app. Be like, hey, pay that phone bill. Because the conversation with that person is valuable to me. And that's how you got to think. You can't look at somebody like, hey, man, that person is no good. They might be spending all their money to get their paperwork. They might be spending all their money on just something to eat, but they want to get their paperwork done. They might be studying. They might know the laws. They might know the codes, but they might not have the money to do their paperwork. Guess what? We here for you. We're going to teach you how to grow a business from zero all the way up. You can start out with nothing. You got to start out with willpower. You got to start out with action. You got to start out with inspiration. Like, y'all watch my channel. I watch a lot of y'all other channels. YouTube, a lot of people is making money off YouTube. Hell, I make money off YouTube. It's just the way it go. Because this is my energy. This is my time and my energy. I could be in there chilling with my wife, laying with my kids, watching a movie, sleep. But instead, I'm here for y'all. Giving my time and my energy to y'all instead of putting my time and energy and working for somebody else, being a debt slave and creating nothing but problems. I don't want to be like that. That's why we here with y'all. 100%. We all in. Scared money, don't make no money. To start off in my coffee business, I started off with $200. $200 that changed my life. And then from there, I started building. If I get up every day and sell $500 worth of coffee, hey, if I sell $300 worth of coffee a day, that's like $15,000 to $17,000 a month just from selling coffee. On my own action, though, because I got up. It's just the way it go. Just the way it go. Now, people don't want you to know it's that easy. They rather for you, all right, they rather give you $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $15 an hour. Imagine you introducing 2 people to the coffee business in an hour. And every time you introduce more people, introduce 2, they introduce 2, they introduce 2. Your check get bigger. Now you're not even introducing nobody else to the business. Everybody else that you started growing, those were the ones that's still growing. And you still getting a check just from doing it a couple of times a day. You can put in 1 hour a day and make more selling your own product than going to work for somebody else 8 hours a day. But it's all about what you think about business. It's about what do you think? Some people don't even have a business mindset. Some people only want to be worker bees. That's fine. If you want to be a worker bee, you can come work for me. I'm going to pay you better than what some of these other corporations going to pay you. That's just how it go. Why? Because I learned business. It's just the way it go. You know, they push, come and shove. If you want to step out and be wealthy at the same time of being healthy, then it's up to you. You learn about these accounts. You learn that if you're working for somebody, they paying you out these accounts, guaranteed. If you want to be a worker bee and you just want to work for somebody and say, hey, I'd rather take my $20 an hour, I'll give you $50 an hour. Most jobs looking at you like $50 an hour, that's too much. Come on now. You know how much a corporation actually making? Think about that. How much a corporation is really making, and they can't give you $50 an hour, $100 an hour when it's coming out of your own money. That ain't even the profit that they're making, that they putting back in their trust account. Nipsey Hussle said it, opened up a trust account, deposit racks. Other people is working, you taking their money right off their own back, and they signing up. They signing up. That's just how we go. Millions of people is afraid to step up to the plate. Look, we both coughing. I'm ready to smoke my blunt. I'm ready to chill with my family. I'm ready to kick back and relax. I'm drinking on my coffee right now. You know, I'm drinking on mocha right now. Mocha. Health and wellness. Every day, I got to put stuff in this body that's going to prevent maintenance. How am I 40-something years old, and still out here having fun? You tell me. Most people is half my age, and they dying off from stress, dying off from all this lean, everything that they put in their body, they hurting themselves. You know? All them people are hurting themselves.
They really are. I know I've been quiet tonight, but I'm over here researching and getting some stuff done, helping some people get some paperwork done.
Man, they don't understand how much people is waking up to this. How many people is really getting their paperwork done? How many people is really stepping outside the matrix and like, you know what? Let me at least try this. If I don't try it, then I can't deny it. If I never tried it myself, I cannot tell you that it's right or wrong. I can't tell you that it's real or fake. You have to try it. That's it.
Yeah.
If you scared, you're not going to try it. And I learned like this. When I had my case, and I'm putting this out there because I'm from the hood and I don't care. Right? When I called my case and they put me down there in that little jail cell, and they was holding me, and they tried to give me this little orange jumpsuit, and they was like, put on this jumpsuit. I said no. I said, why? Do I have to? They said no. I said, is all this consent? They said yes. So I didn't put on the orange jumpsuit for 20 minutes. For 20 minutes. I sat there with three other guys. Y'all know, if y'all ever been to the county or something like that, they put you in them cells with a couple of other guys. I'm sitting there with three other guys, everybody else in orange, not me, because they told me it was all consent. All consent. So if I wouldn't have did that, I wouldn't have been able to come back and say this. I usually don't get in trouble. I don't get in trouble. Why? Because I believe to be in integrity. I believe in doing what's right. Even when nobody else is around me, I still want to do what's right. I never want to get over on nobody because I don't want nobody to get over on me, my kids, my friends, my family, or my loved ones. So, in order for me to know, you calling? Let me see. I hear the Texas.
It ain't me.
What's wrong with this? See, this text now stuff, y'all. This text now is crazy. Somebody just called and said a missed call from 424. I'm finna call it back. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to put this on speaker before I get off. It ain't even working. This 425 number, that's the area code. Money Boy is trying to call y'all back. It ain't working. It ain't me. The powers that be do not want some people to get this information. That's why they try to block y'all from calling in. It's called frequency. Whatever you eat is blocking your frequency. Whatever you eat is blocking your frequency. This phone and this internet, this Wi-Fi, everything is starting to be leveled up to 5G. And if you haven't started putting better things in your body, it's hard to tune in with somebody on that next frequency, that next level that you're trying to make it to. So that's why I say health and wellness and take care of yourself, people. Look, it ain't working. It's all freezing and stuff.
Give him my number, 414-666.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm finna put it up. Let me put up a new banner. I'm finna put up Midwest phone number. See, look, that one keep going to voicemail. It must be a lot of people might be trying to call in.
Could be.
The lines are on fire, folks. The lines are on fire. Matter of fact, I can't be saying that. Let me go on and put in this other one real quick. I'm going to leave that number. I got to end this phone call because it ain't even letting it go through. Yeah, because I was supposed to have been getting off. Let me create one more banner. What is it?
414-666-2035.
I know that number by heart now. Call in, folks. Oh, we got a call. Hold on. Money Boy in the building, folks. You live on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, because I was supposed to be getting off. Let me create.
Hello? You on live with Money Boy in Midwest? Hello? We can't hear you. Your reception is kind of bad. Oh, I was gonna say call in on the other number. Let's see if you get better reception on the 414-666-2035. All right, thank you, family. Right. Now, if you just called in, I noticed I had another missed call. Call in, folks. Call in. Because we're getting ready to end this live. We're trying to get everybody a voice, trying to get everybody a second to actually speak up. Oh my gosh.
Here we go, Money Boy. State your name and where you're from. You on the live? Money Boy Midwest. Are you there? Can't hardly hear you, brother. He hung up, MB.
Hey, we got 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. Call in. Call in, get your voice heard. If you can't call in, email us. Let us know. Email us at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. or y'all can email us at moneyboyfilms@gmail.com, or you can call in right now at 916-304-8290, or you can also call in at 414-666-2035. Call in right now. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to make that call or make that email, make that initial contact, because if you don't start somewhere, you don't know where you're going. Like-minded individuals is always welcome. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. Till next time, stay up, stay blessed, and oh yeah, stay amazing.